Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Rappa analysis video. I will not call her Sakura like all the others have because Rappa is not useless. Anyways, without further ado, let's get into the kit. Basic attack. Her basic attack has two versions, one inside her ultimate state, which is the enhanced one, and one outside her ultimate. You should never use the non-enhanced basic attack. I will get to her enhanced basic attack when we get to the ultimate part. Her skill. It is just a normal Erudition skill that hits every enemy, and you should always use her skill when you are outside of her ultimate. Now let's get into the ultimate. She enters the seal form state and gets 3 stacks of chroma ink, and she immediately gets an extra turn. This is important. It is not a 100% action forward like Firefly or Gallagher. This is an extra turn. That means if it was her turn already, she can have 2 turns back to back. In her ultimate state, she can only do her enhanced basic attack. She also gets 50% weakness break efficiency and more break effect. After using one enhanced basic attack, she consumes 1 stack of chroma ink. And after she uses 3 enhanced basics, she exits her ultimate state. Her enhanced basic attack has 3 hits. First 2 hits are blast attacks, that means hits only 3 enemies, and the third hit hits all enemies. Her talent. When an enemy gets broken, Rappa gets 1 stack of charge, up to a max amount of 10 stacks. When Rappa launches the third hit of her enhanced basic attack, she will consume all of these charge stacks and do break damage to all enemies. This damage can ignore the weakness type and reduce 2 units of toughness. Each charge stack will increase this break damage multiplier by 50% and increase the toughness unit by 1. So, long story short, when someone breaks an enemy, she gets 1 charge stack. The more charge stacks you have when you are doing the enhanced basic attack, the more damage you will do with the third hit. It will be tough to consistently have higher stacks at E0, but if you manage to get 10 stacks, your third hit will do big amounts of damage. You can even hit 1 million at E0 with a 4-star Lightcone. Anyways, her first passive. When enemies are broken, increase the break damage taken by 2%. For every 100 attacks she has over 2400, additionally increases this break damage taken value by 1% up to 8%. That means you want to have 3200 attack on her. Her second passive. In her ultimate state, if the enemies are broken, she will deal super break damage. Her third passive. When an elite enemy or higher gets weakness broken, Rappa will get 1 stack of charge and 10 energy. And with her mini traces, she gets attack, speed and break effect. Her build is pretty simple. Just give her attack body, speed boots, attack ball and break effect drop. And next, her Eidolons. E1 is just the same E1 as always. It ignores 15% of defense when she is in her ultimate state. And after exiting the ultimate, she gets 20 energy. So most of the time with this, you can immediately go into ultimate again. E2, you know the first 2 hits of her enhanced basic attack that does 2 blast hits? With this, the toughness reduction of the main target is increased by 50% for those first 2 hits. E3, skill and talent levels. E4, I don't know why, but the E4s are always very weird. She gives 12% speed to the entire team when she is in her ult state. E5, alt and basic levels. E6, now you will always start with 5 charges. So that means it's very easy to get all 10 stacks. That means you are doing big damage every time when you do the enhanced basic attack. For Lightcones, there aren't that much to choose from because she doesn't need crit or damage percent. So her Lightcone is very good. And the 4-star one with Sunday's face on it, it's also very good. If you can get that, that is a very good Lightcone for her. And if you don't have any, the new Herder Shop Lightcone is also gonna be good as well because it gives a lot of attack. And if you can reach her attack threshold with substats and supports etc., the 3-star Lightcone pass key can be very useful as well because it gives 12 extra energy when you use the skill. So with this, you might be able to get her ult after 1 skill. Obviously this depends on how many times you get hit and how many enemies you kill, but in pure fiction you should kill a lot of enemies though. Anyways, now for her power level and pull value. Yay, my favorite part. First of all, if you like her and stuff, obviously get her. She's gonna be a good character in pure fiction. From what I've seen, she is the strongest Erudition character who can do pure fiction and MOC. I think Jade might be better for pure fiction alone, but for pure fiction and MOC, Rappa might come ahead. But having said that, do not pull her because you need a good MOC team. Think of MOC like a nice to have thing with Rappa. And also before you pull, think of your teammates. If you're already clearing pure fiction with your Firefly team, and if you want a second team, Rappa's pull value is not going to be that high, because if you get Rappa, you will probably bench Firefly. because both of them needs the same supports. Rappa might work with Himeko and Jade as well, but at that point just play Herta. You can easily reach 30k with Herta as well. Obviously, I'm not saying Herta is stronger than Rappa. Rappa is very strong, but her pull value is not that high, which is actually a good thing because now if you get her, she is usable. You can play content with her, but if you don't like her, you can just skip her. Anyways, that will be it for the analysis video. I kind of yapped a lot, but yeah, if you like this content, consider liking and join the Discord. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.